Lesson 10, so we're going to look at Galax licks this time, and we're going to use the tune Walking Up Georgia Row in order to do that. So that was Walking Up Georgia Row. We're in the key of D again, so A, D, A, D, E. And yeah, so we're using this tune to learn Galax licks, which you will most commonly find at the beginning of phrases and at the beginning of tunes, leading into any note where that first strong beat is the 5th string note, which you could play on the 5th string or you could play there, for example. So in this case, Walking Up Georgia Row, the first strong beat is an A, so we would use the Galax lick to lead in to get that note on the 5th string rather than on the 1st string. So a Galax lick, what effectively happens is your hand slows down by half, and so instead of d-ga, you're going d-ga, and what that does is it puts your thumb, rather than being on the off beat, it moves your thumb over onto the beat. It's a little bit confusing to talk about, but maybe makes a little bit more sense in practice. So you can have a variety of rhythms with a Galax lick. The first one and the most simple is to go da ga da. So you're going across the first 2 strings, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, or in this instance with Walking Up Georgia Row, you'll be starting on the 3 and 4, 3 and 4. So again, you're still not plucking that 5th string, you're just playing slower, effectively. The other one, you can do a triplet, so going across the first 3 strings, or play all 4 long strings. The thing you need to be careful of is making sure that whichever one of those you're playing, those long strings all fit into one beat. So 1, 2, 1, 2. You can add some words to them to help if you want. So the first one might be, let's go for food terms, we'll go currant bun. So 1, 2, currant bun, currant bun, currant bun. Pineapple is always a good one for triplets, so let's try pineapple cake. We'll go 1, 2, pineapple cake, pineapple cake, pineapple cake. And for cauliflower, cauliflower cheese, we'll go for cauliflower cheese, cauliflower cheese, cauliflower cheese. Silly, I know, but hopefully that works. So set your metronome going and try out some of those Galax lick patterns before you move on to the tune. Before we learn the melody, then let's just have a quick look through the chords. So it starts on a D chord, G, so 3 bars of D before the G, then back to D, A there, 1 bar of A, and then back to the beginning, that's the A part, part starts on the A. G, so 3 bars of A and then but 1 bar of G, and then A for 1 bar, and then back to 2 bars of D, and then it goes to the A again. To finish up, you'll go to the D instead of the A, or stay on the D rather. So those are the chords. You can practice those, of course, with that same rhythm we've been doing since we've moved on to D tuning. With that. Something along those lines until you're really comfortable with them. Right, so let's have a look at this melody then. So we're going to start with the Galax lick. They're all going to be the current bun variety. So 3rd finger there, 2nd finger there, 4, 4 and 3. And we're going to go da ga da. And that leads us into the first beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And then so we've got 2nd fret, followed by the 5th string, and then drop thumb, and then to open, followed by the 5th string. So all open those last 4 notes. And now hammer, brush, that's the D chord. Ending on that one. So next one we're doing the Galax lick again. Slightly different here, so Galax lick, da, pull off, and then the 2nd string. Now have your 3rd finger down ready on that top note. We're going to hammer on into the G chord, hammering on that string, and then brush. Down, down. Next bit we're going to play the same thing again as the first section. But this time around, because we're in that fingering, it's kind of awkward to then suddenly change to that one to get that Galax lick again. So we're going to bring in your 4th finger, leaving the 3rd one down. We're going to play it like that. And then we're going to get back into the position we were in before. This time, instead of da, da, we're going to go pull off, pull off. And now so you've got D, and then 2nd fret of the 1st string, normal clawhammer rhythm there, then drop thumb, 2 open strings, 2nd fret, and then E string, A string, E string. Then we repeat. This time round, going into the A part, we're going to have this lead in, hammer on, so hammer, and then da, 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 da. That's the melody there. So hammer, and then hammer again, drop thumb, 2nd fret, hammering on the 2nd string this time. And all of this, of course, is out of 2nd position, playing standard sort of D tuning position. So 1st finger, hammer on, and then play the open 1st string, and then probably play that fretted 2nd string again. It's the same note currently on those top 2 strings. And then that's the same as you've just had, but this time round, rather than da, we're going to go. So that you've already had, that's the hammer on into the G chord with that brush that you had earlier. And now, sorry. So that's almost the same as we've just had, except instead of that lead in, we're going to have, so 2nd string followed by the 5th. Now, da, hammer, drop thumb, 2nd fret. this bit, hammer, strike, followed by the 5th string, and then drop, thumb, pull off from that 2nd fret, and then, so that's 2nd string, then 1st string, fretted 2nd fret, and then drop, thumb, down to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Now open 3rd string, open 1st string, followed by the 5th, and then open 3rd string again. And then you repeat the B part. And to finish, A, D chord, brush, and that's it. So when you're ready, let's have a try playing this through together nice and slowly. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and. So that's the end of this lesson then, and that actually concludes our lessons in D tuning. If you've got this far, then you are by now more than capable of learning loads of the intermediate banjo arrangements that I have on my Patreon site, so don't forget to have a look at the links in the description below for all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you next time.